The British Embassy in the Lao PDR celebrates Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II of United Kingdom's 90th birthday in the Lao People's Democratic Republic. According to the UK Ambassador Hugh Evans, this largest ever UK National Day celebration in Laos also marks the progress in the Lao-UK relationship.
And here, with the direct encouragement of the National Assembly.
Speaking at the gathering were attended by Minister of Education and Sports Sengduan Lachanthaboun, Lao Ministers and government officials, diplomatic corps, and invited guests. British Ambassador to the Lao People's Democratic Republic Hugh Evans said the Queen's 90th birthday is an official celebration for British people in the United Kingdom and around the world, with the main celebration organized annually in June at Buckingham Palace in central London, where British people, the Queen and her royal family, watch a military parade mostly called Trooping the Colour. At the reception, the UK ambassador was presented with a painting as a gift for the Queen by the Director General of the Lao Post Puvong Kamfong and the artist Janice Wolin. According to the artist, the painting entitled Then and Now, which features on the latest stamp printed by the Lao Post and marks the progress in both women's education and women's rights in the Lao People's Democratic Republic. It was mentioned that the painting will be sent to London and added to the Royal Philatelic collection.
Well, I think this year there are always lots of official celebrations around the Queen's birthday, and I think this year those will be intensified, obviously, because it's a very special birthday, and it's also an opportunity for the people to see Her Majesty the Queen and her family on what is basically our national day. So it's a very, very significant, and the 90th birthday is a very significant milestone in her reign and for British history generally. So it's a very exciting time. There's a whole range of different activities. I couldn't even begin to describe them to you, but I think some of that is reflected here in the scale of our celebration tonight, because we're going to have all sorts of different elements to it, including, for example, our celebration of Shakespeare's 400th anniversary of his death as probably our greatest sort of cultural icon. So there's lots of things that we're building up against the backdrop of this very special birthday.
Ambassador Evans spoke to our LNTV news team as for this year is very significant because we are also celebrating both our countries' ever-expanding friendship, a creative partnership evolving around closer cooperation in education development, bilateral trade, and governance themes.
My mission is basically to build a strong relationship with Laos for the future. Now, obviously, we're still a relatively small embassy. We're growing, but we've developed a strategy which we call a creative partnership with the government and the people of the Lao People's Democratic Republic, and it's all about finding areas where we can work together to our mutual benefit. So, for example, our creative strategy emphasizes educational links. We're increasing the number of scholarships that we provide for Lao students. We're also looking at cooperating more closely in areas where we have strong commercial interest, for example in financial services, and I'm delighted that Prudential is the first major international life insurance company to open here. We're also looking at other areas of support, for example institutional support. We have a very strong parliamentary tradition in Britain, and since I've arrived here I've been building the links with the National Assembly, and one of our top organisations for providing technical support to parliaments, the Westminster Foundation, is just about to begin a programme of cooperation with the National Assembly at the direct invitation of Madam Pani Yatatu, Her Excellency the President of Parliament.
The ambassador also adding that since Laos is chairing ASEAN this year, the UK government is supporting for preparation for the summit to be held later this year, which includes not only technical English language training to Lao officials, but also support in the political stage and economic integration.
Well, we're a very strong supporter of Laos as a member of ASEAN and as the chair of ASEAN. Last year we provided some technical support for the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. They also asked us for some support on English language training, and we've been working with our Australian colleagues to provide some English language training to the Mayor's office, which obviously plays a critical role, logistical role in supporting the chairmanship. So we supported it technically, but we also supported it very strong politically. We firmly believe that Laos's future lies within ASEAN, the broader ASEAN bloc. We strongly support the economic integration program that Laos has set for itself, and so we are expressing very strong political support across the board for a stronger ASEAN voice in international affairs, and we want Laos as chair this year to lead that effort.
It is said that the Queen's birthday reception was also used as a platform to promote some of the British Embassy's most important partners in Laos. That includes British companies such as Jaguar Land Rover, Prudential Life Insurance, British-operated hotel Crown Plaza Vientiane, the engineering firm Westwell, and many others.